This year's ComicCon introduced Western audiences to something they knew little about. In a session called the Superfan Phenomenon, Chinese company Love Vision Pictures sponsored an event that explored the Chinese population born after the year 2000, otherwise known as the Z Generation. And lending insight into both the Z Generation and China's anime and comics culture is China's most famous cosplayer, Huang Shan, dressed as a character from the upcoming Chinese movie Time Raiders.
I will show up in 3 seconds.
But Huang's costume and tools did not make it through U.S. Customs, so he showed up dressed in ordinary clothes. Huang had to settle for showing off his company's handmade dolls, which he says, like him, break down barriers.
It is already a trend for us to break the boundaries between reality and virtual world. Currently in China, people are still striving for whether or not they can actually make money and make a living out of their habits of being comic fans. However, right now we are trying our best to find the balance between our habits and our lives. I'm very happy and honored to make my dream come true.
Roam the floors of conventions like Comic-Con in San Diego, and you're sure to find an Asian influence, particularly from Japanese manga comics. Korean K-pop culture has also recently become popular in the West, but as for recent Chinese pop culture, the influence is far less.
There will be very big change in 2017. It's estimated the box office in China will become the largest market in the world. Of course, a lot of this will be content with Chinese culture. That is why we think it will be a good opportunity for the Western world will be interested in Chinese culture. And what young people in China like, we think it will be a great situation.
Love Vision Pictures has partnered with Dark Horse Comics on a multi-picture deal that would bring Chinese stories to global audiences. Dark Horse is the brainchild of Mike Richardson, an artist and comic store owner who's turned his operation into the third largest comics publisher in the world.
China has a rich history in both literature and the national legends and myths, and so it's very natural for us to get involved in that and try and bring that to a new audience over here in America.
Richardson says at its heart, Dark Horse is a content engine that just wants to find and deliver the best material from all over the world. Mark New, CCTV, San Diego.